Today, I'm going to show you how to create a survey on SurveyMonkey with an email address required step by step so you can collect responses more cleanly and make sure people enter a valid email before they submit. This is a really useful setup if you're running customer feedback, event registrations, internal forms, or any survey where you need a reliable email address from every respondent. If this tutorial helps, please hit like and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Now let's jump in. First, open your browser and go to SurveyMonkey. Once you're on the main site, sign into your account if you haven't already. After that, open the survey you want to edit or create a new one if you're starting from scratch. The goal here is to add a question that captures an email address, then make that question required so respondents can't skip it. Inside the survey builder, click on Build. This is where you add or edit questions in SurveyMonkey. If you already have a survey built out, you can simply insert the email field in the section where you want it to appear. If not, this is a good place to start building the structure of your survey first. Next, click on Single Text Box. SurveyMonkey uses this as a simple input field, and it's perfect for collecting one piece of information like an email address. Once you select it, a new question will appear in your survey. You can place it wherever it makes the most sense, usually near the beginning if the email is important for follow-up or identification. After that, click the Single Text Box drop-down menu. This menu lets you change the type of input so SurveyMonkey understands what kind of information you want people to enter. Instead of leaving it as a generic text field, you'll refine it into an email field so the form can validate the input properly. Now click View More. This expands the available field types and gives you more options beyond the basic list. This is an important step because the email address setting may not be visible until you open the full menu. Once the expanded options appear, look for email address and select it. When you choose email address, SurveyMonkey knows that this question should accept an email-style response. That means it can help prevent users from typing random text that doesn't match a valid email format. This is especially helpful if you want to follow up with respondents after the survey or export accurate contact information later. Next, click on Options. This is where you'll make the question required and turn on Format Validation. Required fields are important because they prevent incomplete submissions, which helps you keep your survey data clean and usable. Without this step, people could leave the email blank, which defeats the purpose of collecting it. Inside the options, click Require an answer to this question. Once this is turned on, respondents won't be able to submit the survey unless they fill in the email field. This makes the email address mandatory, which is exactly what you want if every response needs a contact point. Then click Verify Email Address Format. If invalid, show this error message. This setting is what makes the field smart instead of just required. It checks whether the text entered actually looks like a real email address, so if someone types something incorrect, SurveyMonkey will display an error and ask them to fix it before moving on. That helps reduce bad data and improves the quality of your survey results. Before you finish, take a second to review the question and make sure everything looks correct. Check the label, the email field type, and the required setting. It's always a good idea to preview your survey so you can see how the question will appear to respondents. That way, you can confirm the email field is functioning the way you expect. Once you're satisfied, click Save. Saving locks in your changes and make sure the email address question is properly added to your survey. After that, your SurveyMonkey form is ready to collect required email addresses from respondents with format validation turned on. And that's it. You've now created a SurveyMonkey survey with an email address required. This setup is simple, professional, and a great way to make sure the responses you collect are complete and useful. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials, and leave a comment if you want to see more SurveyMonkey tips in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.